Higher education sector in Kerala is facing a lot of challenges today, and it requires a lot of revamp and modifications. Government is aware of the matter. We've been getting a lot of complaints from various universities, academia, students, and general public regarding the way it is being functioned now. So, government is seriously considering the matter, and as far as the government is concerned, higher education sector is of utmost importance. And we will definitely review the existing problems and come out with solutions, and we will definitely go ahead and we will try to revamp the entire system so that Kerala becomes a higher education hub in the future.
So you are planning to build a global higher education hub in Kerala to attract more foreign students, or try to prevent the migration from state? What is the plan?
See, Kerala is one state where we have comparative advantage in the field of education. If you see historically, Kerala has excelled well in the field of education, health, service sector, tourism, and similar areas. But if you see what has happened in the recent past, we lost that comparative advantage in the field of higher education, and our students are going abroad and also to other parts of the country for higher education. So we should actually have been getting students from other states and other countries to pursue their higher education here, considering the historical comparative advantage we had. Unfortunately, we missed that bus. So our attempt is to use the potential that Kerala already has and rectify the existing problems and make Kerala a higher education hub, so that we get institutions from other parts of the country and even globally renowned institutions, how we can partner with them, how we can how our students can get an exposure to the global system. So we will work on that, and we will definitely come out with a proper plan to make Kerala a higher education hub.
The governance network between the government and the governor's office over the appointments, particularly vice chancellors, is basically stalling the university administration. And moving forward, how do we plan to resolve this conflict and get the university administration running smoothly?
See, our objective is to ensure quality in the field of higher education. We want our institutions to run smoothly so that our students, our teachers, and the entire all the people operating in the higher education field, their well-being is our priority. So, as far as the government is concerned, we want a smooth functioning of the institutions. And we know there are certain technical issues. The Act has given certain powers to the Chancellor, and the Chancellor is appointing, and they are also involving in the activities of the university. If you see what has happened in the recent past, the way Chancellor involving in the day-to-day activities of the educational institutions, especially the universities, this was started during the previous LDF regime. Never before we have heard of such things, but during the last government's tenure, this has happened, and we have seen a lot of controversies with regard to that. And we don't want to make university campuses controversial ground. As I said, we should have a smooth functioning of the institutions. At the same time, we will not compromise on our principles. UDF government has an established position on an ideological position on how our institutions should function. We have a position on attempt to saffronize the education system. We will not allow any sort of saffronization of our education system. So we will stand firm on our position, ideological position, and we will make sure that our institutions are functioned in a smooth manner.
The policies framed by the central government and some certain acts it actually gives some kind of upper hand for the union government to interfere with the higher education of the states. Do you think it's a big hindrance for the growth of the higher education institutions in the country?
See, what is happening in our country in the last, over the last 10 years, central government is unilaterally enacting laws which are pertaining to matters listed in the concurrent list also. Education is a matter that the state governments have their own say. Of course, central government also has their role. But the elected governments in the state, they should have the freedom and authority to decide on the overall educational matter of the particular state. But unfortunately, central government is coming out with laws that are taking away all the powers of the state governments, and they are trying to centralize the entire academic system into their hands, central government's hands. That is not good for a federal system. We believe in cooperative federalism, and central government is acting completely against that, and that is not good for our education system, Kerala's education system. So we have been resisting all such moves. Congress party at the national level and at different states, we have been resisting that, and we will continue to do that.
When we come to the functioning of the several arts and science colleges in Kerala and the self-financing engineering institutes, they are actually facing a sharp drop in enrollment, leaving thousands of seats vacant. So this negative, because Kerala is experiencing a negative population growth also, that is also contributing to this.
Correct.
So how does the government plan to sustain these institutions?
See, we have to modernize our institutions because the world is changing so fast, education system is changing so fast, probably the speed with which it is changing, we are not able to cope up with that. So if you don't cope up with the changes happening around us, our institutions will be pushed backwards. So we should make necessary changes in our academic system. Our colleges and universities should come out with the courses that students of this generation require. They should understand the aspirations of the students of this generation, and we should design new courses, the courses that has got more employment opportunities, and we see a lot of difference between what the industry needs and what our institutions provide. So we should be able to bridge that gap. And if we can bridge that gap, I think our institutions will become more attractive to our students. So because what is happening is most of our institutions are stagnant, and they are not able to adapt or rather change to the changing circumstances. So they have to understand what is going around, and we have to make necessary changes. And we should be able to cater to the needs of the students. So we will try to modify our institutions, revamp our institutions in such a way that our students get adequate opportunities to study in Kerala itself.
So we can expect a structural change.
We will have to do a lot of things. We are working on that. Especially also, there are a lot of complaints regarding the implementation of FYUGP, the four-year program. So this was implemented without proper preparations. So students are facing a lot of issues, teachers are facing, institutions are facing a lot of challenges. So we are going to set up a committee to review the entire FYUGP system and come out with, and give suggestions so that we can take it forward. So we'll have to do a lot of restructuring, a lot of revamp, a lot of modification to strengthen or develop our higher education sector.
So this, so are you planning for a complete reform? Because we have to convince the global community also. We have a large diaspora, a lot of people are settled abroad, and how can we make these students who wish to go to abroad to stay back in our
See, we cannot stop someone from going anywhere, going abroad, taking admission in any particular university. It's all one's personal choice. We can't, we can't stop someone from doing that. But at the same time, as a government, we have the responsibility to provide adequate infrastructure, adequate facilities for our students, and also to provide facilities that will attract our students. So I feel we are not able to attract our students properly. That is why they are going to other states or rather abroad. There are other reasons also, of course, because some students go abroad looking at the way of living there, standard of living there, lifestyle over there. So there are other factors attracting students also. We can't we cannot say it is only because of because our institutions have some problem. We have to make necessary changes, modifications, and we'll try to make it more attractive to our students. And we'll try to convince them. We'll try to tell the students that we have all these systems here, all these facilities here. And if they still want to go, nobody can stop them. But as a government, we will try to provide whatever facilities we can do.
Do you have a strategy to attract this top tier foreign universities to our state?
See, as far as the government is concerned, it's a policy matter that we have to decide upon. The decision is still not taken, but I can say that we are open about it. We have an open mind when we discuss about the foreign universities. So we'll take a policy decision on that. But also at the same time, we can see, as you said earlier, the central government has already passed a law which allows any foreign university to come and operate their campuses or set up institutions in India. So, but the state government has not taken a final decision on that. We will take a clear decision on that. But our primary objective will be to provide world-class educational system environment in Kerala.
So you also rose to the...
No, we live in a global world now. We can't stand isolated. If we try to stand isolated, then we'll be out of the whole system. So first of all, we should strengthen our institutions. We should make our institutions more competitive. Our institutions should have global exposure. So we would need global exchanges. We'll start a semester in Kerala program, which we had earlier. We would invite students from other countries, from foreign universities, to come and do a semester in Kerala. We will also try to make. Government is also planning to come out with something called education tourism, because Kerala has got a lot of potential in the field of tourism. So if we can tie it up with the educational institutions, we can also promote education tourism also. So that way we will try to promote that global engagements and global exposure, so that we can make our educational institutions more competitive and attractive to the students.
You are also a product of a campus politics. So do you have any plan for this student union elections being held in the universities, college campuses, or for any legal restructuring of?
UDF has already mentioned it in our manifesto, and we all came from student politics, and I feel that students should get an exposure to politics during their college days itself. So we have different types of elections student union elections happening in different institutions, different universities. It would be nice if my personal opinion is that we should have a formal unified system and structure in place, so that we have smooth and fair student union elections, and we can allow we can provide an opportunity for students to understand what is politics, and we can give them an exposure to student politics. So we are thinking of coming out with a proper system in place for this.
So, last question that is related to our Kerala's treasury is navigating a severe financial crunch. So a lot of it is affecting the funding for the universities and higher education sector also. So major universities are facing a lot of problems. That is what we learn from the teachers and academicians. So how can the ministry realistically fund high-tech modernization without pushing the state treasury into much pressure?
Of course, our state finance is in deep trouble. Our Chief Minister had spoken about it, and the white paper was placed before the Assembly. So the figures are in front of everyone, and we all know that we are in a serious trouble. The previous government was known for their complete mismanagement of our financial setup and our economy. So we are facing the heat of that, and definitely government will have to work on that, and I'm sure this government will do that. We will have to find new avenues of generating revenue, and so that we can take up our developmental initiative in all the fields, including education. So higher education sector also will require a lot of investments. And if you see in Kerala, the investments in education is not done alone by the government sector. It is also done by private sector. Different communities have also contributed a lot in the development of education sector in Kerala. So whatever initiatives we take in the field of education, we will take everyone together, and we will try to improve it.